Hi, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be walking you through my weekend reset routine. This is a hair and a skincare reset that I like to try to do every Saturday if I have time, so I wanted to take you guys along with me. Let's get into it. First step is going to be my hair, and I'm going to put in a hair mask mainly. So first thing that I do is go ahead and brush through my hair just so there's no knots or anything. And I will say my hair is really dirty. I am going to wash it tomorrow, so I typically like to do this on Saturday and then let the deep conditioner or like conditioning treatment sit in my hair all day and then overnight, and then I'll wash it out tomorrow morning just to get like the full benefit of the leave-in conditioner. You don't have to leave it in all day. A lot of them you just leave on for like half hour, an hour, whatever, but I like to leave it on as long as possible just to get the most out of it. Once my hair is all brushed out, first thing I go in with is actually an oil on my scalp. So the one I'm using today is a new one for me. It's from Briogeo. It's the Scalp Revival Charcoal Tea Tree Scalp Treatment. I literally just got this today. I usually use this Melly Rosemary Mint Scalp Oil, but I actually just ran out of this. And I went to the hair store today, so I saw this and I picked it up. I always like to experiment with new hair products, but that's what it looks like. It's dark. Like, you can definitely tell that has charcoal in it. And it does smell minty. It smells like tea tree. So what I normally do is I put oil on my scalp and then I use the like deep conditioner or conditioning treatment, whatever you have, on basically like this part of my hair down to really get into like the ends and stuff. But I like to use an oil on my scalp because I feel like that is better. It moisturizes my scalp better than what the actual conditioning treatment does. So what I do is I just take the oil and I section my hair down the middle because this is where I usually part it. But I just take the oil and I apply it directly to my scalp. And then I just run it from like the front of my head to the back of my head all the way down. I don't really part it necessarily. I just kind of like use my best judgment and go like section by section all the way like to the back of my head, and then I'll start on this side. I kind of use the dropper to like part my hair when I'm running it through. You could use a brush and do it in like perfect sections, but I'm too lazy to do that, I guess. This works just fine. Alright, and then once I have that all over, I do like to take a little bit of extra product and just put it like the very front of my hairline because this gets really, really dry for me. And then after that, I just use my fingers to massage that into my scalp just to make sure like I'm getting the product all over and that it is like directly on my scalp because that's where I want it to be. And I already feel this like making my scalp a little bit tingly, the tea tree in it. Feels like minty on my scalp. After I apply the oil, there are two more products that I usually go in with that I've been using. You don't need to use both of them. I've just kind of been testing it out the last couple weeks and I've been liking how it makes my hair feel. So the first one is this Amika Dream Routine Overnight Hydration Treatment. That's what it looks like. This is what it says on the back. Give your mane a burst of intense moisture and softness. This leave-in treatment deeply hydrates damp or dry hair overnight, resulting in silkier looking hair. So it's basically just like an oil treatment. So what I do is I take a few pumps of that and then I apply this kind of more towards like the top of my hair. I don't massage it into my scalp like I do the oil, but I just kind of run it through so that the top of my hair does have something. And then I use this product more for the ends of my hair. This one is the Bumble and Bumble While You Sleep Overnight Damage Repair Mask. I've had this for a long time. I don't know if they still make this or not, but I forgot about it and I found it and I was like, I should use this up because this is like a very good product and it smells so good. So then what I do is I take this, I use a lot of it, so I just start rubbing that in my hands and then I start running that through my hair from the middle of my head down all the way to the ends, and I just keep applying until my hair is like very saturated. And I especially like to focus it on the ends because that is what is the most dry and damaged part of my hair. So the more I get on the ends, the better. I'm making a mess. I just like work that in the best that I can. Now that all the product is applied, I am just going to let this marinate in my hair for as long as possible. So what I like to do to just get my hair out of my face is I put it in a slick back bun. This is like my normal slick back bun, but I'll wear my hair like this all day. I'll probably put it in a braid before I go to bed, but this will be my hairstyle for the rest of the day. And my hair will just be soaking up all the treatments that I just put in it. So for the slick back, I just make sure my hair is parted down the middle. Once it's parted, I'm just going to start combing it back. And I usually put it into a ponytail first and then I assemble the bun. But first I like to get it all flat. And honestly, putting all these products in your hair makes it so you have the most perfect slick back bun every single time. Like, I swear next time I need to do my hair like this for something, I am going to put a hair mask on and then do it, because one, it literally gives you the perfect slick back. You'll see, like, everything lays perfectly flat. It looks so sleek and it all stays in place and your hair smells so good. So honestly, it's like the best hair hack. If you need the perfect slick back bun, put a bunch of oil and conditioner in your hair and it'll be the best bun that you've ever done. Alright, so once I get that all situated, I am just going to put my hair back in a ponytail first. Ponytail is secure, so now what I do to get the perfect bun is I braid my hair all the way down. It's hard for me to just wrap my hair into a bun because it's so long. So I feel like when I do a braid, it's just more like, it just looks better, more contained. So I braid it all the way down to the bottom. And then I just wrap it around until I can't anymore. And I take another hair tie and secure that in place. And that's it. Like I said, this will give you the smoothest slick back bun. So just remember that next time you have to do, or you want to do this look, if your hair is really dirty and you know you're going to be washing it soon, just put in a hair mask. It's good for your hair and like I said, it gives you the best bun. Moving on to skin, first thing that I'm going to do is wash my face. And I'm using the Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel. I'm not going to wash it on camera because I don't have a sink in front of me, but I want to show you what I'm going to use, and then I'm going to go quick do that and then come back for the rest of the routine. My face is washed, and now what I'm going to do is shave my face. I don't do this every weekend. I do this about once a month, but it's the time to do it. It's getting kind of out of control, so I really need to do it. I'm going to like speed through this part during this video. I do have other videos on my channel of me doing like my full face shaving routine, so I can link that below, but I'm just going to show you like how I prep for it and then I'll quick do it and then do the rest of my skincare. So first thing is I always clean the razor that I'm using, and I just take alcohol on a cotton pad. My dog is in here, by the way, so you can probably hear him snoring. And I just wipe the blade off just to make sure that it's clean. And then after that, I just take face oil. I'm using this one from Hiiii, the Vitamin C Glow Face Oil. You can use any face oil that you have, but I'll just take this and I'm going to start on one cheek. I kind of do it in sections, so I'll start with this side first. I put the oil all over just so that I avoid any like razor burn or anything like that on my face. But I put the oil on and then now I'm just going to start shaving. Done shaving my face. I did wash my face one more time with my cleanser. I always like to wash my face before and after I shave it just to make sure I'm getting off all of the like bacteria buildup, any of that off my face. I like it to be as clean as possible before and after just to avoid breakouts. That might be overkill, I don't know. It's just what works for my skin. So I wash it before and after. But now I'm going into my regular skincare. So first thing I am going in with is the Tower 28 SOS Daily Rescue Facial Spray. After the facial spray, I'm going in with some hyaluronic acid from Good Molecules and applying that all over. I usually use their niacinamide, but I ran out, and so now I'm using their hyaluronic acid. I don't think that I've used this before. So far it's been fine. I haven't really noticed it doing like anything crazy, but it hasn't like made my skin break out or anything, so that's good. And then I'm going in with some vitamin C, the Hiiii concentrated vitamin C serum. Next is eye cream, and I'm using the Inky List Caffeine Eye Cream. I really like this product. I just feel like it's very hydrating on my under eyes. And it just makes them feel nice. Rubbing that in, and then after that I go in with moisturizer, and I use the Bubble Power Wave Super Hydrating Moisturizer. I love the applicator, it's so fun how it comes out looking like a flower. Just putting that all over. And last for skincare is my SPF, which is this one from La Roche-Posay. I don't love this, I'll be honest, but I am going to use it until it runs out. It is the La Roche-Posay 60 SPF Dry Touch Clear Skin Sunscreen. But honestly, I feel like it dries my skin out, and I don't really like that about it. And sometimes I feel like it, like, after a long time, like, I get, like, little, like, white, like, a buildup on my face. I don't really know how to explain it. It's really weird. But this is definitely not my favorite SPF. I've used other ones from La Roche-Posay that I like better, but last time I ordered some on Amazon, this is the one that I got, and I don't think it's the same one that I had last time. It's different. It's like a different formula, and I don't really like it. So maybe if you have more oily skin, it would work better, but I have dry skin, and I just kind of feel like that's not the best for my skin. But like I said, I have it, so I'm going to use it. And it's fine. It works. It does the job, but it's just not my favorite. Now that the SPF is on, I'm going to put on some under eye patches. The ones that I'm using today are these ones from Grace and Stella. These are the illuminating eye masks. That's what they look like. I got this huge pack of them from Costco. These were $10, and you get 3 different ones. You get the moisturizing, energizing, and illuminating. But today I'm going to use the illuminating ones, so I'm going to put these on really quick. like so cooling on my under eyes. Alright, now that these are on, I'm not really going to put on a lot of makeup, but there's just a few little things that I like to do just to make myself look better for the day. So I'm going to do that while these under eye patches sit on my face. Going in to my eyebrows first, just putting on some clear brow gel, using my usual NYX the Brow Glue, and I just like my eyebrows to look nice, so I'm going to set those really quick. Next, I am going to curl my lashes really quick. I'm not wearing mascara today, but I like to curl them just so they look good. I've said this before, curling your lashes makes such a big difference. So even if you're not doing anything, I feel like just curling your lashes just elevates your face so much. It's just like a little thing that you can do to enhance your face, I guess. Now that they're curled, I'm taking that same brow glue and I'm just running that through my eyelashes. This will just help them stay in place, but it's clear so you can't really tell that there's anything on them. I always say this looks like I gave myself a temporary lash lift. And the very last step is lips. Just going in with a little bit of lip liner and gloss. I'm using the NYX lip pencil in the shade Natural. I use this all the time. It's just a nude pink color. It matches really well with my natural lip color. That's why I like it so much. So going in with that first. And I just kind of use it to overline my lips a little bit and then blend it out. Like it just makes my lips look more full. And I like the shade. For a lip gloss, I'm using the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. This is the Pink Sugar shade. There's actually one last thing I forgot about that I like to do. What I will do is I'll take a little bit of Vaseline or sometimes Bag Balm, either one, they're the same to me. And I will put this all over my face where I would normally put highlighter, and then it's good for your skin, and then it makes your face look, you know, highlighted, but you don't actually have to add any makeup. So it's another little hack for you. My skin will look glowy all day and stay hydrated. Okay, and that completes my weekend skin and hair reset that I like to do as often as I can. I don't get to do this every single weekend. Most weekends I do. I like to do my hair Saturday and then wash it out Sunday, and then obviously this is just kind of like a normal skincare routine aside from shaving my face. I don't do that every weekend. That's crazy. I do it like once a month, but this video happened to fall when I needed to do it, so I wanted to show you that because it's actually part of my routine when I need. And then I do have somewhere to go after this, but normally what I would do is do like a full face mask, not just the under eye masks, but I don't have time to wait for that, so I did skip that part. But other than that, yeah, I like to do this as much as possible, and I feel like it's just like a good way to reset myself for the next week. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!